We got this guy in our family from my mother's father's side. He's an immediate family member. My mother's father, his name is Dea Ram. Ram as in the father of fidelity. Right? So now the father of fidelity is such a dumbass that he marries my mother off to an Aries Ram in 1990. This man, my father, ends up being poisoned by psychiatrists because he's a muscular boxer, and he commits domestic violence. He's violent with his own family. He doesn't beat anybody else up, but he beats up his own family. So now the psychiatrist pours on more and more psychiatry medicine onto my father. But who the fuck isn't beating their father beating their domestic violence in 1990? Who isn't? Right? Everybody's parents did. So now for some reason the psychiatrist catches us doing it. And what the psychiatrist does to my father is the psychiatrist ends up giving 5,500 milligrams clozapine a month to my father for 3 decades. Right? So this 3 decades, the medicine was so bad that my father ended up trying to commit suicide once, maybe twice. The medicine was poison. It's German medicine, right? They even tried to attack Greece. Greece is the queen, Queen Alexandria. So who's the one saying, "Oh, you're my best friend"? Why don't we incorporate German psychiatry into British health standard? Who's the one saying that? Oh, we try to murder your queen, but oh, you're my best friend, right? So now my dad's under so much fucking poison, 5,500 milligrams a month for 3 decades, right? And now my father is divorced from my mother for about 3 decades now. Once he divorced in 1994, there was no coming back. But see, there's a problem with that. Because my father's the one who brought my mother to Canada. So she completely neglected my father. She never rescued my father from the poison, from the medical malpractice poison. Neither could she, because the law wasn't in our hands. The law was under the medication malpracticer's hands, the psychiatrist. Whenever you go to fucking ask the lawyer, "Hey, I'm under so much poison. Can you help me out?" The lawyer says, "No, we're already paid by the fucking psychiatrist." So the people have no chance at anything. The people are just stuck in poison and insecure safety and insecure security, right? The health is bad because the medicine is poison. But don't forget, they did try to murder Greece in World War II, right? So they were trying to murder the queen. So that's obvious how the fucking medicine's gonna work on the people. Right? But the stupid king says, "You're my best friend. Why don't you put it with us? Why don't you put it with us? You can have psychiatry with our British health. You murder our queen, we can have psychiatry. All you did was murder our queen when you murdered Greece." Right? So now fucking 2005 comes along. 2003. And my mother has to remarry. because the previous step parent was an alcoholic, Johnny Ajay Chand, right? With his 2 white daughters, Nikita and Natasha. So now what happens is 2003, 2004 comes along, and Daya Ram, remember who this guy is. Daya Ram is the father of fidelity, according to our religion, our Hinduism religion, right? Father of fidelity, meaning we're supposed to take care of our own from start to finish. We're not supposed to cheat, right? And there's a story behind this, because in our religion, our god Ram, our 6th avatar god from Vishnu, is Ram. So Ram's whole story is that someone stole his wife, someone kidnapped his wife, right? So these high caste Hinduism family members, they ended up being my family when I was born, right? So I ended up being blessed I ended up being blessed because I was the best. So my fucking grandfather, he's got 9 brothers. 9 brothers that are all Ram. So now 2004 comes along, and there's a step parent that wants to marry my mother. Ram and his 9 Ram brothers introduced my mother to this fucking trespasser. Because remember, Ram is the father of fidelity in Hinduism, right? That means our whole world follows Hinduism. It's the oldest religion. So now 9 Rams, my grandfather and 9 of his brothers, introduced this stalker, fucking trespasser, Ranjit Matu, into our fucking home. And my mother marries this man in 2003. And fucking stupid ass conservative Prime Minister Stephen Harper, the biggest dumb fuck. Biggest dumb fuck. He's the conservative. He's with the father of fidelity. He doesn't fucking check who the fuck is married to this woman who arrived through the Conservative Party of Brian Mulroney and my original father, Balvinder Jeet Singh Kella, right? Ram. Aries Ram. The first marriage in 1990. So now Stephen Harper is too fucking stupid to fucking check who are these family members of ours that are conservative, right? So now we have a trespasser in our house for fucking 2 decades, ruining my fucking life, getting in my mind, stealing my wives, telling me I'm gonna get murdered in my mind, but working for us and getting us a house and also living with us for 2 decades, right? I didn't accept this man. Neither should the 9 Rams, my grandparents, right? So think about it this way. My grandfather was sacrilegious. His fucking relationship, his representation, Daya Ram, his representation was to be the father of fidelity. He should have looked after my first father, Balvinder Jeet Singh, and his poison of schizophrenia, 5,500 milligrams a month, from Dr. Gundam, the fucking faggot crook, right? Nobody knows the cure and how to fucking escape, right? Nobody checked. Nobody fucking even asked to help, right? In 3 decades, nobody asked to help from the Ram family. They just said, run away. Once this guy's poisoned, run away. Right? That's no fidelity. That's no caretaking. That's no unconditional love. You're fucking poisoned, so we run away? So now the son has a problem with the step parent, and the whole family runs off. The 9 fucking fidelity fatherhoods. The fucking immediate father can't do shit. The father's family all run away like faggots. Right? The whole Sikh temple fucking village. The whole Sikh temple Surrey. The city. Everybody was a Ram. Everybody was birthed from Guru Nanak's father Ram. That's our 9 fathers, the Ram fathers. Not a single one represented to save the fucking woman, the original father. Father of fidelity, right? Not a single fucking father of the 9 Rams said, let's save the original father. They had a sacrilegious 3rd marriage right in the Ram house. Pathetic.